You think you're tough? Let's see you flinch, soldier boy, the biker shouted, gripping a neon green water gun like it was a weapon of war. He pulled the trigger. A sharp stream of water smacked dead center into the face of the tomb guard standing post at the tomb of the unknown soldier. The crowd gasped in unison, phones raised, jaws dropping, as the sacred silence of the site shattered in an instant. But the guard didn't move, didn't blink. Water dripped down his face, ran along the edge of his polished chin strap, but he stood there, unshaken, unbreakable, bayonet fixed, posture perfect. Not a single twitch betrayed him. The biker laughed, loud, vulgar, and theatrical, trying to goad a reaction. "Come on, what's the matter, statue? Don't know how to fight back?" He puffed his chest, taunting for attention, bathing in the discomfort of the onlookers. Some began to shout back. Others filmed in disbelief. But the soldier remained still, embodying a century of discipline and honor, a living symbol of duty carved into flesh. A young girl in the crowd whispered to her father, "Why doesn't he do anything?" The father's voice was low, reverent. "Because he's not guarding with pride. He's guarding with purpose." That's when a second soldier, unseen until now, emerged from the shadows behind the white marble. This one was not still. He marched forward with thunder in his step and fire in his voice. "Step away from the post." The biker turned with a smirk until he saw the soldier's eyes. No emotion, just the weight of every buried name behind him. The atmosphere turned heavy. Every tourist quieted. The biker's cocky grin started to wilt under the heat of silence and shame. Still, he tried. "Relax, it's just water. He's not a real robot. I'm just messing around." The second soldier didn't flinch. "You are on hallowed ground. This is not your playground. This is their resting place." He gestured to the tomb. "You do not speak. You do not laugh. You do not mock. You respect." The biker scoffed again, but this time it was weaker. The soldier leaned in closer. "You think you're tough because you carry ink on your arms and ride loud engines? These men," he pointed at the tomb, "marched into hell with no names and no way home. You couldn't carry their silence for 5 seconds." A woman in the crowd began to clap, then another, then everyone, not for the confrontation, but for the uniform, for the soldier, for the silence. The biker was left standing in a sea of shame, applause echoing off white stone. His bravado crumbled, and then the still guard finally moved, slowly, mechanically, with total control. He brought his hand up to wipe the dripping water from his cheek, not with anger, not with resentment, but with quiet dignity. His eyes stared forward, focused, untouchable. And for the first time, the biker looked small. Later, someone would post the video online. It would go viral in hours. The caption read, "He disrespected the wrong soldier and learned what silence really means." But what no one captured was what happened moments later, when the biker, silent now, approached a quiet bench away from the crowd. He sat down, shoulders slumped, and pulled something from his wallet. A photo, faded, folded, a man in uniform, Vietnam era, young, proud. The name on the back said, "Uncle Dave, MIA, 1971. He stared at it for a long time. Then he whispered, so low only the wind heard, "I'm sorry." He stood, walked to the barrier, removed his vest, and laid it on the railing facing the tomb. No jokes, no applause, just a man remembering someone who never came home. And the soldier never looked his way, because his orders weren't to forgive or judge, just to guard, with silence, with strength, with sacred stillness. Sometimes the loudest people are the ones carrying the deepest grief, but no pain ever gives us the right to mock sacrifice. Respect isn't just for the fallen, it's for those who carry their memory without saying a word. And when silence stands guard, even the proud must bow. Before we wrap up, tell us in the comments where you're watching from. If this story moved you, hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe to be part of this growing community of dreamers and doers. Your next life-changing story might be just one click away.